Look in the mirror, don't know what to say, but I'm happy the man I is.
Goddamn, we back at it! And today is the 4th day of 2022. There's a few days in so far, and we're just looking back, man. Last year we closed out looking back at some of the top albums, songs, honorable mentions of 2021. Crazy the same amount of music we got. We got a lot of music from artists that we didn't get in previous years. They finally came back with some projects. But even though we got some projects from some of the people we love, some we truly love and endure their music, we still haven't gotten a long list of albums, projects, mixtapes, EPs, whatever we got it, want to call it, from variety artists. So in today's video, we'll just go over some of my most anticipated albums of 2022. I'm not gonna go over a lot of people, this is just a short list I compiled. Some of them we already got announced in some way, capacity of official date, official album title, etc., etc. So we're just gonna kind of go over them. Start off right out the gate. Kendrick Lamar, of course. We're coming up on 5 years. 5 years since this man released Damn back in 2017. So hopefully, possibly, we get the album from him. We finally got him coming back for Baby Keem on 2 Strongs, Family Ties, and Range Brothers. So that's a step in the right direction, but who truly knows we're going to get an album from him. Next on my list is Frank Ocean. It's been 5-6 years since he released, I believe, Blonde. So we don't got anything from him, not a verse, not a snippet, not a sneak peek, nothing. So who knows if he truly ever going to release the album again. Freddie Gibbs he had, I believe a couple of months ago, a few weeks ago, he did announce like the producer list that he has coming up on a project, but that's about how much we know about. We don't have an official title name, any of the features, etc., etc. So Freddie Gibbs is going to be interesting, but he always brings out quality projects that are album of the year contenders, Grammy Award nominating contenders. So who knows, whatever Freddie Gibbs come up with is going to be absolutely insane. Pusha T would say he's going to release an album back in 2021. We did the verse for Pop Smoke Television with Kanye West. He said, Tyler Curry got the album of the year. For now, Pusha T gonna drop. Didn't drop. So we don't know what the hell happened to that album. So hopefully he releases the album this year. It's going to be pretty fucking good because it's Pusha T. Travis Scott, he's still recovering from the whole Astroworld disaster. So I know that album is probably pushed off, dormant. He going to have to really dormant, get off of social media, get off of any press, etc., for a while now. But I believe Utopia is the album name. Hopefully we get it maybe this end of this year. He keep pushing it back, stay away from social media. The whole blowback from that will probably slowly fade away and disappear. He probably gonna still get some if he announces it in any way, capacities sort of form. But Utopia, I'm looking forward to it. Next on my list, JID. JID was supposed to release the album last year, but time and after time again, the album kept getting delayed because the album kept getting leaked. I don't know what's going on with his team and what's going on in the back end and what's causing all these leaks of his albums that keep coming out, but because of that, it kept getting pushed back. So who knows when it's coming out? I believe Forever Story is the title of the album, so who knows we ever getting it? It kept getting leaked, it kept getting pushed back, so who knows when it's coming. Next up on my list is NF. Now NF, I'm unsure if he's going to release the album because he released Clouds, the mixtape early last year. So it's going to be interesting to see whether he releases the next album. I believe he's not officially a title for it yet. Let me know if you're an NF fan, you know if the title is already out there. But I'm looking for the next NF album. It always brings out quality albums, talk about mental health, his perspectives on things, the things he's going up. So I'm excited what he might put in for 2021. Next up, we got Childish Gambino. Childish Gambino's been a while since he released the album. 2020 released 3/15/21, which is the date that the album dropped. The problem with that album is that it had no anticipation. It was just randomly dropped, and then most of the album, the songs were just the timestamps of like when the song started playing. That's one of the biggest issues that why it became much of a forgettable album back in 2020. Because of that, there wasn't a lot of titled songs. It was just timestamps for the album. It was so weird, but it was announced like late last year that he's working on a new album. It's going to be pretty good, so it's going to be interesting to see. He also has Atlanta season 3, I believe, coming out this year too. So Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, whatever you want to call him, he's definitely working on some things. Next on my list is Denzel Curry. Denzel Curry hasn't released the album in a very long time. I believe Tad Blues back in 2018. He released Unlocked 2020, the 1.5 remix version of last year. So I'm anticipating a full-length studio album of him. Excited what he does on that. Next on my list is Jon Bellion. Jon Bellion finally came out of his cave and dark hole with I Feel It with Burna Boy. That came out in October, I believe. Excited for Jon Bellion. His production style, the way he creates music, his songwriting, singing, rapping, everything all coming together is going to be absolutely insane. Thoroughly enjoyed The Human Condition 2016, Glorious Sound Prepper 2018. Thoroughly enjoyed those. I'm excited for his third studio album. Next on my list, Post Malone. It's been 3 years since we got a Post Malone album. 3 years? Yeah, it's coming up on 3 years at this point. He released his album that had the what was that? Ozzy Osbourne. That's why he had that Ozzy Osbourne track. So I'm excited what he does. He's still going to do his pop, rap, rock combination thing. He created his own lane for himself. So I'm excited what he does on the next album. One right now with The Weeknd, I thoroughly enjoy. Motley Crue I also enjoyed, but people like mimic because it was like Travis Scott-esque, but it's neither here nor there. Post Malone, he always creates good quality music, different, has a lot of different genres mixed in, but it always comes out good. Next up, JoeyBada. This man saying he's been having an album coming for at least 3 years now. This man is saying, I've been working on an album coming soon. Who knows when it's ever truly coming out. I released a couple singles back in 2020, but didn't do anything in 2021. A few feature verses here and there, but I don't know. JoeyBada. This man, he's been acting a lot, so he's doing that and that well, but when it comes to music, he ain't doing too much for us. Next up on my list is A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky, he's been releasing that much music. He released more music in 2021, a lot of feature verses, some songs and some soundtracks. So he's slowly releasing more music, but he's locked in shackles with Rihanna, which I cannot blame him. I've been saying this time and time again the last few weeks about A$AP Rocky. He's tied down with Rihanna, but you can't blame the man for that. But I'm excited. Hopefully he releases an album this year. So I'm excited to see what A$AP Rocky does in 2022. Next on my list is Fivio Foreign. Fivio, of course, we all know that Off the Grid verse was absolutely insane. He released Storytime a few weeks afterwards. So I'm excited what his next full-length project is going to be, because his man's been on a rampage. He got that Off the Grid verse, he started snapping on that, and now he started snapping everywhere else. So I'm excited to see what he does in 2022. And that's my full-length extensive that hasn't been announced in any way, capacity, shape, or form officially. But to go on the short list of some of the things we did get announced, The Weeknd, Dawn FM, has been announced today. Well, yesterday. It got features for Lil Wayne, Tyler the Creator. It's supposed to be narrated by Jim Carrey, the actor and comedian. So that's going to be crazy. This man, the first week. Gunna's album officially has been announced for this Friday as well. So I'm excited for that. So we got The Weeknd and Gunna on the first Friday of 2022. It's going to be very exciting. I might do a reaction to The Weeknd Dawn FM. Just depends on how long the album is. If it's under 45 minutes, I might think about it. If it's longer than that, I might get a few songs and call it a night. Cordae, Bird's Eye View, and KOTA the Friends, Lyrics to Go By, Volume 3 are all releasing on January 14th. That's the second Friday of 2022. I'm excited for both of that. Sophomore album from Cordae, from Bird's Eye View. Very excited for him. Released some of the singles late last year. Super, Sinister with Lil Wayne. Very excited for the sophomore album. It's for a few years since we got a full-length project with him. We did get Justin Till back in April of 2021. So I know from a Bird's Eye View, from the snippets we got, some of the features, he was going on a feature run back in 2021, and some of the singles, and definitely has me excited for a Bird's Eye View. And then KOTA the Friend, Lyrics to Go By, Volume 3. This is definitely the short length projects for the KOTA the Friend. Some of the things he just discusses mine in short bursts. Usually the songs are like 1 minute to 2 minutes long. Nice little I like to call KOTA the Friend. I call them lo-fi beats with lyrics. That's what I like to call KOTA the Friend. So I'm excited what he does on this short length project, just to write down his thoughts, just get his thoughts down there on a short length project, and then usually we get a full length project later on in the year. And then closing out, Saba, A Few Good Things. That has also been announced for February 3rd, so a few weeks down the road. And Saba, it's been a few years since we got an album of him. Got a few songs throughout the year, a lot of feature verses throughout the year, so we're finally getting a full-length project with him, so I'm very excited for that. And that is my most anticipated albums for 2022. Now, there's a lot more, of course, that I want to come out. There's a lot more artists, but if I were to list every single artist on the planet, this would be a long-ass video. I don't got time for that. You don't got time for that. I just want to go over a short length list of some of my most anticipated, that's why it's called the most anticipated albums of 2022. Let me know who you think you want to release the album in 2022. Is it the ones that are listed? Is it the ones that are not listed? Comment down below. And I'm excited for what 2022 brings, because 2021 was absolutely insane. 2020 was insane. So 2022 is looking exciting as well. So, if you like the video, please like the video. I got more content like this always coming soon. 2022. It's already 2022. Damn, time is just flying by, y'all. See you next video. Peace.